He's known as being one of the strongest men in the world, but a genetic heart condition tested C.T. Fletcher's strength more than any weight could. The six-time powerlifting record holder learned that he needed an open heart surgery and ultimately a heart transplant just to stay alive.
And C.T. Fletcher, the original Iron Addict, joins us live here in the studio. And you're talking about your life-threatening journey and basically how you're wanting to help educate other people. I want to first start that I love your tattoos on your hands, that you have it Iron Addict on your hands. That's so cool. Welcome.
Thank you very much for having me.
Okay, so for those out there that aren't familiar with your history, when did you get into lifting?
Okay, I started in the early 80s, but I didn't become a world champion until the mid-90s.
Okay, and that must have been a big thing.
To me, it was,
Yeah.
yeah. It was all, I was young and I was all about...
Is this Muscle Beach in Venice, the video that we're
Yes, that's Muscle Beach, exactly. I think
Look how big you were.
Yeah.
All right, and so then you find out you have a history of heart disease in your family, but then you found out that you needed a heart surgery?
Yes, in 2005 was my initial open heart surgery, and I actually passed away 3 times during that surgery. Of course, the doctor had to be the one to tell me about it. He said we fought really hard to get you back 3 times. 3 times you were out of here, you were gone, and we fought and we got you back. So I'm here today, sitting here talking to you 2 young folks
What was it like the first time you heard that you passed away 3 times? What was it like for yourself when you got that information?
Well, it was a miracle, you know, and during that surgery, I felt like that my mother passed away the year before from heart problems. All 9 of her siblings passed away from heart problems. So I felt like my mother was in there with me. And I could hear her pleading and asking for more time for her son.
That's nice. So, and then you did recover from that, but then you had more heart issues.
Sure did. Later on in June of last year, 2017, I had a heart attack. And then I had a pacemaker installed. Then I had stents installed. So they did everything they possibly could to the old heart before they decided, hey, nothing else we can do with this one. If you don't get a new one, you're going to die.
So hence the heart transplant.
Exactly.
All right, so that's a big deal, CT. Did you have to obviously wait a long time for this? And do you know anything about the person who was your donor?
Well, yeah, it was a big deal. I flatlined 2 more times before actually getting the transplant. And what I found out about the donor, and this is all I know, this first time I'm revealing this, is on TV. The donor was a woman.
Oh, that's beautiful.
So the Superman from Compton has a superwoman inside of him. And I carry her with me everywhere that I go. And I thank her, and I'm trying to do honor to her by spreading the word of how important donor awareness is. So you can go to ctfletcher.com and check out the Heart Transplant Foundation. That's my charity of choice.
So in terms of trying to, with your heart and with donors, with everything, with organ donating, I think a lot of people are unaware and they're also afraid to sign up for that sometimes.
Right, it's so simple. You know, I was afraid also initially because, see, I was born in 1959, so the first transplant wasn't done until 68. So for me, it was like a Frankenstein monster. It's something just, you know, just unheard of, to take a heart out of another human being and put it into yours and survive. You know, it's just science fiction. But I'm living witness and living proof that it can be done. 20 people a day die waiting on a transplant.
20 people.
20 people a day die. So I'm very fortunate to be here. So when anybody ever asks me how I'm doing, I'm blessed.
We have a clip we want to get to. It's from after the surgery. Let's have a look real quick.
All right.
I know what it is to actually feel life leave your body. Do you have any idea how powerful God is?
Strong. You want to leave?
No clicking.
No clicking. All right.
Nice.
I mean, my question is, where do you find your strength?
In God, undoubtedly in God, in my faith. I was a preacher's son, but I don't consider myself to be very religious, but I am definitely a man of faith. I believe in God, and that helped me get through everything.
It's quite the story.
Yeah.
Kind of moved a little bit.
I know, me too.
It's not easy sitting here hearing that stuff. The family, the woman obviously who gave you her heart, has her family heard that heartbeat yet?
No, they have not, and I hope and pray that they're listening, because I want them to know how much I appreciate the gift of life. And I want them to know that I'm not going to let their mother's time be wasted. I'm going to take every second of that gift that she gave me, and I'm going to use it to the best of my ability to let people know how important it is to be a donor. Get that dot on your driver's license. It's so important. There's so many people, 25% of the people that are waiting on a heart don't get it.
Yeah.
They die. And I think if people were more aware, they get that dot. So that's my job. That's my new magnificent obsession. I have a movie out on Netflix called Magnificent Obsession. My old obsession was to be the strongest man on the world. My new obsession is to get people to donate those organs.
Well, you're doing amazing work and beautiful work. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me.
Okay, you get to read the prompter, not me.
I
Because I'm
know.
not sure if I
No,
can.
we thank you so much for coming to share your story with us. And for more on C.T. Fletcher, you can go to his website and you can follow him on social media. Again, ctfletcher.com. Hey, thanks again so much.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
We
Very
appreciate
nice
it.
to meet
Yeah.
you.
Very nice to meet you. Thank you.